to me and my Bowies. Get it? The noise, assholes. Across the river there, fucking north, of course. Alright, my name is Jason Mowad. And here's me and my Bowies. Alright, I want to introduce them to the world and to my subscribers. Thank you for all the new subscribers too. Okay, I'm going to do them in order, pretty much like my favorite one. Well, they're all favorites, so I don't hear that close, but you know what I mean. Alright, out of all of them, if there's one that I had to be on an island with, or, you know, Armageddon, or anything, you know, it's tough. It's between these two. I'm gonna have to say this sticks to number one because it's so unique and so real and so big. And the blade length is, I believe it's like 21 inches. It's a real full tang. You can see I had to customize this a little bit. The handle was just too thick for me, so I had to make my own ugly cut in there, but I can fit my hand in there in a pinch grip like I like it, even with the smaller Bowie. So I can use it and train with it. And you know, at first it was very hard, but now it's like any other Bowie to me. And sometimes when I'm training people privately, if they're okay, I'll let them use this to practice their back cut with, because it's so exaggerated. And once you do a few of them on this and you take a regular size Bowie, it's very simple. But other than that, still, I won this in an auction on eBay. A lot of people are bidding on it, 30 people, but I won. I was going to win no matter what. I got it for like $387. And it was like a nice supply store. Like a, I don't know, not an ornament. They said it was, but something for you know, display. But it's a real. Everything is real. It's sharp. It's solid. It's awesome. One of a kind, and I just love it. You know, especially for double Bowie. And really, just one-on-one. You know, if I against somebody, it's not no contest with this. It's just not even funny. You know, not even the reach I have, the back cut that just gives. Forget about it. But anyway, so that's my number one. And I train with it a lot. And here's the other tied to number one, pretty much. Of all the fighting Bowies I've ever had, this is the best one I've had so far. I know there's other ones out there better that come to mind. I haven't even had it, which is the James Keating's Casada. But one day I'll be able to buy one of them, and then I'll have the best, but with the quillions and everything. But this is right up there. It just fits my hand perfect too. It's narrow up here in the throat kind of, so you can get that pinch grip again, which gives you the snap cuts, the fast snap cuts, the back cuts. It's easy to spin, go to reverse. Because of this round handle, smooth, it goes right over. You don't have to jump down too much, and it just feels so good in the hand. It's fast, it's very balanced. Got great blade catchers here, and it's got this jimping on the spine, which is for blade catching as well, which is a whole other subtle but so important part of the art. See, this catches the back, so if you're utilizing the back, you snag your target's blade up easy, ride it down, and disarm. very well with this. You know, the striking here, and this strange, unusual straight clip point. You know, that all Bowies have. Clip point, some different degrees, but I've never seen one like this, and this came razor sharp too. So back cuts with this are so devastating, it's ridiculous. The sheath system that came with this too is phenomenal. It's made by Knives by Hand. It's a Bartmore Bowie replica, American made. There's a lot of these made in Europe too, but not as good. And they make a smaller version too, like an 8-inch version. This is the big one, 10.5. I carry this one all the time at night, everywhere. And then this will be my next one. Absolute great fighting Bowie. This is the Cold Steel Wild West Bowie. I just altered it, as I do all my Bowies pretty much, the guards. If they don't have the double points up, the way that's how I like them. Very easy to just put it into a vise, heat it up a little bit, brass, and you slowly bend it. And you get good at it after a while. In the beginning, you may fuck a couple laps. So practice on the cheap, like Pakistani Bowies and stuff. They're great for practicing altering and shit. But anyway, this runs even faster than that one. It's lighter. The back cuts in this one are just devastating too. You know, it feels so good in the hand too. It's so fast, so smooth. Transitioning from forward to reverse. So smooth here. So it's got that nice flat handle, and that's what you want for your hand manipulations. Is a flat handle. As you go forward, right to the reverse grip in here. It's got that look. It feels so damn good, and it's sharp as hell. Great steel, great Bowie. This one, another fighting Bowie. Sure, that's the only design this is for. Like that one. Some of them are part fight and a little bit utility, but you know, some Bowies, kind I like the real ones, are pure fighting Bowies. There's no other purpose for the knife other than combat fighting. Okay, and these long, thin blades are very good. Fat ones are good too. These are great. This one, a little small for me in the handle, but again, I get that pinch grip. The important snap cut, the ever important snap cut, because it's a huge deterrent. You know, end it with snap cut. You're going for to hit them right in the center of the skull. And here, and you're aiming like this part of your blade. You know, so pop it out, and that'll crack them up. Fuck, a lot of blood. It's not lethal, or it shouldn't be. And should end things right there. And then lethal, and that snap cut is so fast and hard, and you practice it. And you start your flank cuts. Then you get, you know, you're faking them, you get them to go one way, you get them to expose an area by faking on one line. And again, this spins real nice. It's got the little Spanish notch in there for catching the blade. Also the blade catch. It's kind of a mimic of it, the Hell's Bell. You know, not a very good replica of it, but it's good enough. And this one is more, this one would be what I would call like fighting and utility, more so utility. So these are pure fighting. That's what they're designed for in nature. So it's just a big long 11-inch blade, I believe it is. It's not sharp on the clip, that doesn't matter. For your back cuts, because you're ripping with the point anyway. And even if it's not sharp, it's a big chunk of fucking steel. You're gonna bash their skulls. and you're going to get an effect out of that anyway. So don't worry about it being hair popping sharp at all. It could be dull as hell. Won't you're still hitting them. So this is just a, looks like it's all one piece, but it's not. It's got a tang and stuff, and aluminum handle. Again, it feels real good in the hand. It's light, it's fast, it's big. Small guard, but it is a double guard, which denotes characteristics for a Bowie knife. Which, what do we know, class? What is a real Bowie knife? What are the specs? Okay, it has to be a minimum 9 inches. Minimum of a 9-inch blade. That's exactly what this is to a T, 9-inch blade. And it has to have a double guard, not a half guard, a single guard. This is, they call this a Bowie, even though it's sharp on the swag there, which is great, back cutting and stuff, but see the guard is not a Bowie. Okay. Perfect Bowie. All right. Coffin handle. I've had this for years. Another one I won on eBay. I lucked out. It's a really good quality one. It's got a marking on it, BA5. So if anyone knows what that means, I'd like to know. But this was, again, this feels like it's made for me. An extension of my body. Snap cuts, back cuts. So 1, 2, 3, 6. Spinning this is so easy. Let's change. And it's very good stainless. You know, I can really see behind me. Put this knife easily. Alright. Now just to show you, again, love this. This is what I call this my baby Bowie, super Bowie. But this technically would not be a Bowie because the blade length, about 7 inches, 7.5 inches. Double guard, yes. Clip, yes. Not 9 inches, not a Bowie. Sorry. Doesn't mean it's not good. It's actually excellent. This one. Let me just tell you a little bit about this one. This is great because this is easy to carry, conceals, EDC, okay? Here, the reverse grip here. We can take this right out. It comes with a great sheath. I have it tucked away. I'm not going to go off camera and look for it, but still, again, all the same drills. Forward to reverse. Forward to reverse. Why do you want to go to reverse all the time? I hear you saying. Well, because reverse grip is superior in close quarter. Knife, especially knife fighting. Close. If you're going to be in, if it's close, if you're rush, you want to be in reverse grip. Bang, bang. You know, intercept, hit it. You know, hit, hook, pass. But if it's starting out with the Bowie, you know, with the Bowie, you know, full length Bowie. So anyway, by the way, real quick on this. This is a gorgeous piece too. It's made by Impact Cutlery. You can get them on eBay. They're out of England, I think. Pretty much all their knives, brand new. They start them out 99 cents auction. Everyone auctions that bids the ass out of them. But you really see something you like, stick with it. You win it. They're really worth it. And the sheaths are great. Baby Bowie. I have some technical difficulties here. Thank you. Moving right along. Before I get to that, I have on me my main EDC. Is my war dog, Bowie war dog. In practice, it's acquisition. Right here. I grab my sheath. Here. And you just practice that. You practice your draw in your house, anywhere, in the bathroom, anywhere outside. So you want to just from different speeds, acquisition, hit, and you build up your speed. Hit hard. Actually, what the motion is, it's a multiple because it's slowing down. Target, it's coming. Attack. You're gonna draw. Get your hand here. You're gonna draw it. Now this hand's gonna push out to stop the target with threat, or to acquisition, to grab it, pull it into you, into the strike. Okay, so it's my EDC every day, main carry, gorgeous, 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 in-face steel, scrapyard, war dog, the best grip ever. I made the sheath myself too. And I did not done yet. I'm going to go to the side. All right, I've had these since I was 20 years old. Right, I got these in Chinatown. I was a white belt when I started my martial art journey. I still have them with me today. You know, I've had them hanging in my schools, and very, very effective weapons still to this day. These were pretty much made back in the day to defeat a sword. Because the sword was pretty dominating all the time, but these can, you know how to use them, you can defeat a sword with this pretty handily. You know, because of obvious reason, you know, blocking, hooking, sliding it down, like the same with the knife, either that, or you flip them in and out, you block, you strike, practice, block, strike, in and out. First you practice flipping them in and out, and then you practice rolling, forward and backward. Now and then you got also this point, which is non-lethal, but can be solid steel. You know, going right in the head there. But a little bit of okay, still very effective. It's good. Yeah, you're not going to use these in the street or anything, but the lines that you use, the strategies, the technique, the form is priceless. That translates and equates to your other edge weapon skills. All right, before we leave this down for a minute. So this is probably the most prized piece. I got this my second school, which was around 1999. I bought it, and my teacher taught me the form for it. I was the only one in the school who learned it. It's a great form, and this weapon, I believe, out of all the handheld weapons, is virtually unbeatable. Again, what you're doing, a little quick demo, and you practice with this too as well for the lines. Head cut, up, boom, back around, cut the head again. Let me do it this way. So I'm here, probably can't hit my stone, that's not good. Just to show it, starts down here, hold it here. Number one, you come up, step up, and grab it here, and you fish it. I step up, I bring it up, grab the bottom here, and I come and cut across the neck, cut the head off. Now from here, cut up. Now reverse the cut, back, across the neck again. From there, spin out here, and I need more room to move forward. And it involves also jumping over this like this and doing a no-hand kick up with it and coming back right with it. But again, you're not going to be carrying it, of course, but the lines, the strength, the movement of the weapon becomes part of you. Again, they all integrate well with each other without even thinking. You just blend them. And the last thing, I go over here is a tomahawk, which is vital. And, got a lot of stuff with Tomahawk and Bowie. And I got the next video coming up. Okay, what we do with the, right, teach people first with the Tomahawk is you're just doing this, even with Tomahawk, a circular motion, like a axle on a wheel or something, you know? But tighter. So you're always staying in motion, right? And then you have your knife too. So now I'm like this with both of them in front of my target. Now this is very, very difficult for them because they're facing you probably with one weapon, and they gotta focus on you as well as these two moving pieces of death, you know, and you, and they don't know. So you get used to first it's moving your footwork forward, backward, to the side, to the angle, and then there's, you know, drills, and they work together with it. But with the Tomahawk, you must know and remember that this part is not really the deadly part at all. The spike is. Okay? Very easy. If I had a cardboard, let me show something I can show you. You know, this will hurt, yes, of course, and can kill, of course, bludgeon you. But it's not going to be like, unless you really keep it sharp. But here's your killer. That'll puncture body armor, helmets. And then you practice going from here, and then mid-swing, you spin it. So you strike with the spike. And you do that from all the angles. And you can even do like the 10 angles of attack with the Tomahawk. Same one that you do with the Bowie. So if let's say I do 10 angles of attack with this Bowie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 10 angles of attack. Do it with the Tomahawk too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I fucked up. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you got to have a Tomahawk in your arsenal if you're serious about your Bowie knife work. All right, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap it up now. Running out of light, and I hope it's not too long for my Combatives channel, time-wise. But anyway, that's kind of a good look at the collection, or some of it. My favorite ones I use, and my chucks. Those are a good stretch. I'll do that in another video. So with that, I'm gonna close it out. Thank you. Thanks for watching. And I'll be back much more regularly. Thank you. I'll be seeing you soon. And my third channel, American Bowie Knife Fighting. Hopefully, Lord willing and the creek don't rise, I'll be able to get a video up for that too this week. Okay, Jason out.